Let's get this. Let me turn off the music. Apologize for that. Let me get that out the way so that I don't get copyrighted for it. Probably gonna have to cut that out. I'm gonna start up at about 7:50. Alright. Let me get subtitles in the game as well. Let me check. Got subtitles. Make them medium. Alright. Let's get started. Strategically, this mode provides a balanced challenge. You'll have to optimize your skills and equipment, use crafting. I'll put on normal.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Gotta get myself right. I'll do that for now. They don't tell you a color? Let's see. Color I want my eyes. Thinking of a reddish color maybe. That's good, hazel. Like that. One-handed blades, firearm. You know me, I'm more of a technical, like, scout type of player. So, I'm gonna do technical, and I like stealth and agility as well, so I'll take that. Increase the power of all spells. Fully generation. Increase fury generation of all damage inflicted. Bad. Tribute required held. Accuracy level increases the power of all firearms and alchemical preparations. Let me see. Firearms and alchemical preparation. Alright, willpower, increase maximum MP and spell duration. Attribute required to wear this best amulets and necklace. Accuracy. Alright, I'm gonna do that for now. Alright, yeah, I can't do it. The other ones, let me see. Charisma. Slightly reduces merchant's price list. Alright. Science level allows you to make simple potions. Lock picking lets you pick simple ops. Enemy traps are easier to see. Intuition. Sight gather slightly increases the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. I'm gonna get that first.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness...
I'm sorry, sir. I truly must be going.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright. Ooh. Kinda fast on here.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Can I speak to this person here? No, I can't. Alright. Oh, you look like an important person. How do you do, sir?
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Oh, I must be a famous person. You see. Hear ye, hear ye. training ground here. Let me see. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I see it now.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Hey.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
I'm trash.
That could
I can't
definitely
even
come
kill
in
this
handy.
man.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that
I
I'm
feel
coming
like I was
with you,
supposed
I
to
hope.
lose that.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
You over here cooking up, boss? Let me see. What do I have here? Sets and alchemical preparation of elemental damage, which explodes when an enemy comes close, dealing elemental damage to all enemies within its range. Health potion that quickly regenerates health. Alright, what else I got? Alright, that's that. No side missions. Oh my gosh, that territory, boy. Alright, if y'all want to read that, feel free to pause. Alright, tree. Like I said, if you want to read that, feel free to pause. Alright, let me get out of here. Try and give me some better weapons.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Is there a store around here or something? Look at,
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
alright, let me move faster.
I believe I've seen you at the palace.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor. Have a nice day, sire.
Man, I must be like a prince or something. They keep calling me sire. I'm searching so I can see if I can find like a treasure chest like what I had last time. Hopefully I can. But you know, who knows. Can you speak to him? Oh, I see it. You're getting, my pains are getting, yeah. I got it. Here, if you wanna pause and read. That's that. Let me go back this way, just to check this area. Princess Palace. What's this? Let's see. Yeah, that's why I'm looking around so I can find these gold coins. Look at that. Boom, gold crates. Got me some ammo. Go up these stairs just to, you know, see if I can interact with some more of this stuff up in here. A lot of this stuff already looks looted though. Let me just make sure oh, look at that, I almost missed it. Alright, magic potions, gold coins. Good find. Ah, look at that. Hawthorne. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's pretty solid, man. For RPG. Like, cause sometimes, you know, RPGs don't be that good. Like, I'm gonna start doing like the Witcher gameplay. Keep your weapons, sir. I was just trying to see if I could hit the boxes. Loot. Hot horn. Let me see. Hot horn. What is hot horn? Let me check my inventory. Oh, what's this? Hot horn. These red berries were picked from heart ingredients, science, to create healing potions and resuscitation powders. Resuscitation powders. Bro, I can't read. These berries are found across all areas of the land. It's pretty dope. Alright. Balance. Potion that increases balance for long. Alright, bet. I can use that when I fight. I don't know if you see like this little sparkle here, like that like notifies that there's stuff in the chest. That's what I'd be looking out for. I don't even know why we gotta go to him. Alright, let's get back on track. I think we found enough stuff. Ah, you can climb stuff? That's dope. Okay, you can also go inside buildings. It's pretty cool. I want to grab one of these like weapons from out of here, but I don't think I can. So I'm gonna just leave it be.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Not yet. You know, this type of mission is not really my speciality.
Oh, that's to your honor. But the commander did give the order to you. His Excellency might be able to help you. Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
You're certain, huh? Well, how about I... Alright. Oh no. That felt like a failed attempt. Wait, hold on. Let me get out of here. But these people sound like zombies. Let me turn down my sensitivity because bruh. I don't know. It's like it's kind of weird. It's pretty fast.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your
Merchant.
liking? What might I help you with?
Alright, so I found a salesperson. Let me see. Don't want the mace. Don't want to fight with that. Nah, the two-handed weapon's too heavy for me. Oh no. Let me see. Armor damage. I can't buy none of this. Let me see. Firearm. How many gold coins do I have? 11 gold coins? I gotta complete these missions. Can't buy none of this. Alright, that's pretty cool. A bottle of brandy, metal dowels. For crafting. I'm not selling nothing right now.
See you soon.
Hopefully this game isn't
Welcome.
like too
It's such a
fast to
pleasure
like
to see you
upgrade and I
again.
can just like take
Have you
my
seen
time
anything
with
to
it.
your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you
Now I
soon.
know where the merchant is. So
Celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come one, come
There
all.
are some days when...
Citizens of Serene,
I'm
come
sorry.
to me.
I'm afraid that I won't make
You
for
won't
good
regret
company.
this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours.
Thomas.
What you're about to discover.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
I suck at combat. Let me try this again. Bruh. I'm getting whooped by NPCs. These are day ones and I'm losing like this. I think it's because I switched to the weapon that wasn't that strong. Let's see.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours.
Alright, let me try this again.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others!
Alright, I think I kind of get it now. At least the combat, that is. Ooh. Acquire. Got some gold coins and some ammo. Yes, sleep. What's in there? Ammo, gold coins. Yes, yes.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
And what if I said yes?
Well, I'd be grateful, I suppose. But sadly, Greenblood, you're not quite my type. Anything else?
I must leave.
Bruh. I didn't mean to do that. Like, I was just figuring out what they was talking about, bro. I didn't think it was gonna get like that. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but you know. The silver ring bearers and a legal code of arms selling to the merchant. Ooh.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of them face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
You go to the menu. That was pretty cool. Nice little dialogue. Alright, let me go to my equipment. Replace that. Not that, but you know, replace that gun with something powerful. Let me see. Hold on. Why can't I get that weapon? I had the right accuracy, right? Let me see. Requirements. Accuracy 1. But I had the accuracy. Let me see. Accuracy level 1. Yeah, I already have accuracy. Alright, sure. Let me see. Accuracy and... No, I think I need agility. Let me check. Hold on. Agility. It's weird. See if I got any new clothes or boots or anything like that. Alright, let me go to the menu now. Where should I go? Leather taken from the body of a creature, ingredient of crafting. Alright. Thing from the warehouse. Let me see, crafting table. Let me go to the crafting table real quick. See what that's about. I haven't been there yet. You know, I'm just trying to explore for like the first little Section of... Ooh, what's this? To the family of a rich man who provoked us, we have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay handsomely. Alright, I'm probably gonna check that out. Alright, hook crossguard. Like, hold on, what do I need for that? Crude iron ore, okay. And pommel. Crude iron ore, okay. It's not bad. And what about same? I know I don't have enough equipment for that. Alright, so I only have one leather. I think I'll have to like go hunting and stuff and like buy like the leather and all that I need. Alright. Alright, that was pretty good. What's this? Alright, there's gold, more gold. Let me look at the menu. Tavern. I'm gonna go to the merchant first, and then I'll go straight over there.
Good people, don't be afraid. Come.
Oops, went too high.
Miracle of science.
Get out the way, man.
Won't believe your eyes. Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I?
Alright, Alright, so I can't use this because I'm not like a high enough level. That don't make sense, but sure.
Thank you for your
I think I'm gonna
visit.
sell this to like a native or whatever. I don't know, cause you know when I explore, it'll be like a good valuable to sell there. Alright, let me go to missions. Where does it? Nah, that's right. Alright, so quartermaster, I'm back.
Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. the method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
He
Well,
talking like I ain't
await your
just,
return with utmost impatience.
messed up everything.
I'm certain you shall do
Like,
what's required.
that he didn't just plan go through and steal the tools from him and stuff.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
I ain't buying nothing from you, man. You charge too much, and I don't have enough stuff to deal with that. Let me look over here. What you cooking, sir? Oh, what's that? 7 coins, balance potion, ammo. I need that. Is my stuff breaking? Sets an alchemical preparation for damage to explode. I guess. Ooh, I see that glow. Spotting the glows from a mile away. Okay, it's nothing. Yes, sir. Alright. Wait, can I get down there and get to that? Is that like... Oh, okay, that's open area. Ooh.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. Some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide
does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything
Boy
ready?
got drunk.
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier 4D?
It is a magnificent place. The natives have a relationship. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, but I wouldn't know what...
Alright, I'm leaving.
Be back soon, Captain.
That was a lot of dialogue. Won't lie. Feather taken from the body of a creature, resell to merchant. But this ain't even worth nothing. Like, I need way more than this. I got 16 ammo, 5. Oh, I'm set. I'm set for my adventure. Let's see. Tamper with the yes sir, we'll take. Let me go down here. See if I can get that chest that I saw over here last time. Witness fire. I know I saw something over here. There's just a chest over here. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that with me. I'll have to like go back and look. Guess not. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh, almost passed you up. Hawthorne. Alright, got some more of this stuff for alchemy. I can't wait to get into that, but you know, zones controlled by the faction is zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You may also try the stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in violent response and damage your reputation with this faction.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Yeah, that's what I'm already on it, Chief.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along. Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Sir. But you, hold on. My lock picking skills aren't high enough. Well, hey, at least this time I know where it is.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
me ask him if he can do it.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Bruh, I should've got lockpicking so bad. I can't even gather none of this shit.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my health! And death to the others!
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps. I'm gonna go all the way back here, just because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing right now. This can't open.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Hold on, I think I like went too far ahead or something. I'm not sure.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my health! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Bro, I might need to start this over because I ain't gonna lie, I think I messed this all the way up. Gold coin, sailor coat, sailor gloves. Alright, bet. I'll put that on.
You cannot pass. Only the Nauts have access to the prison.
Bruh, I think I got it already though, didn't I? Oh, okay.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
see, chest trying to hide from me.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Oh, it must load like every time you come back into the town or whatever. What am I supposed to do? Where's the... Let me see. Lace drink. Alright, I'm gonna go to the tavern. I know the tavern's like right here. No, it's right there next to me. Okay.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many... The Malicor and the epidemic... Now that we have...
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
It's like I'm getting my gold coins back. to do all the side quests here before I head off to town, but probably not gonna happen. Maybe the merchant. Where is he? Merchant should be down here somewhere. I just ran around in a circle. That's funny.
Citizens of Serene, are your boots warm? Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen any?
Brandy. I don't have
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, now that I've bought the materials to make the potion, hopefully I can make it now. Let me see. Alright, how do I upgrade my levels? Alright, these flowers are picked. Use them to create magic potions. Maybe if I make magic potions? Alright, I need the hyptis. Ooh. Let me see. So what level? Oh, okay. I'm getting some brawls then, because you know I can't finish that side quest until this in order now. I think I have to take off.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell?
Of course! All the Naughts must...
Damn, why did...
Be off with you.
Put my hat back on since that didn't change anything.
You cannot pass.
Well, I'm putting this back on.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access. You cannot pass. Oh.
Bro, I gotta make that sleeping potion. I can't make that sleeping potion without. Oh, now y'all let me lockpick. What happened? Before I can lockpick. Now I can? That's weird. Saying I thought I had, like, bruh. I can't even use that yet. Notice another chest down here too. Good finds, yes. If I don't say so myself. A lighter is lighter as well, so you know, that's like a plus. Myself real quick. all these boxes first. Get my money. All that been supposed to have. Talking about lockpicks, man. I know I have my lockpicks up. Let me see. Weapons. I might end up selling all that stuff. Alright, bet. Alright, have to make sure I looted this one too. You know, they try to cheat me out my stuff on here as well. I'm like, bro, I know I have like the loot box, but you know, people don't pay attention to that. Like, I guess it was like a little glitch and I had to like leave the area.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison. Area now.
Actually, let me look at my missions, my quests. Not doing a great departure yet. Can't do that right now. So I'm gonna do this. To like, just to like, you know, try and get some more skill points so that I can get science at least. Cause you know, they like to cheat in this game. Or not cheat, but you know, that's just how the game works. Excuse me, sir. I wish I can abandon you, but you know, that would be me. I'm not gonna do that to you. You're gonna be my trusty sidekick. Be my Robin.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Alright, I asked her everything I needed to, so she has no idea where he's at. She's no help. Let me go talk to the second guy over here as well. Wait, let me just make sure I'm not... Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. Inform porter. You know what? Let me go over here. I'm gonna come back to the port since like a lot of this stuff is down here, but you know, hopefully doing this little stuff before my like departure will give me more points, I guess.
Citizens of Serene, come to me! You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Greetings. I just thought she would speak back, but you know, that's what I get for expecting, you know, too much.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the
Oh, the Malachor is slowly killing our city. More and more businesses are closing.
I see that. I've been around. I see all the people coughing. The coronavirus is here.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. But it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminis will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teerfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
No, man, I'm thinking I'm speaking to somebody else.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time.
I certainly hope so.
What will be your official title on Teerfredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I've quite a...
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving SERENE. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Obsidian, yes. You like the obsidian.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Damnation! We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor! Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. but the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Have you spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted to give us refuge?
Bro, I ain't even leave yet. What you mean?
Spoken with the ambassador? Has he accepted?
Alright, you keep talking. I ain't gonna talk to him. And that's why I don't press X by ladders. I'd rather just jump.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade. I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
I would volunteer and consent to take them under my protection. But one good deed deserves another.
You would like me to first take care of your charlatan?
You will certainly prove to be an excellent legate.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang ascendant. The exchanges are very profitable. I will not hide, but it is by all...
And what of your war with Teleme?
If those bigots... But...
Have you been fighting...
From direct
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you had any idea who I am... Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
A rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Ah!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt?
It is your Highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
It's not possible just now.
Went the wrong way, I gotta turn back around.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now and again. Oh.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this
Alright,
is.
I'm back.
Something isn't
Sorry
right
about
here, I
that.
can feel
I
it.
had to use the bathroom.
We need to lift the veil on this.
You see where this witness is on the map? Okay, he's right up here.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels. Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Hey man, everybody keep getting in the way.
I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Citizens of Serene, come. Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him?
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
To my health, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Swarm through is your...
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken. Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Locked.
I went in the wrong door. Let me go through here.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Serene? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
Oh, you don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Let me read that note. Let's see. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found a piece for SERENE. Okay. Long story short, basically, you know, he's looking for a last ingredient for his concoction, but you know it's not working, so.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me, it's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high, and you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drank a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me!
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! Have you...
Bye,
for your visit. See you soon.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Now that your affair is taken care of, are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Could you give me your understanding?
I will not, but it is...
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Yeah, I can't go upstairs and steal nothing.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
I let them escape, sir.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Thélème.
Let them know the truth.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sardet. That is a shame.
Taylor, I'm not gonna lie.
I was expecting
more
I
like it. I think it's worth playing. You know, it's kind of fun. It has a little role play in it, but I feel like it's gonna be long. No lie.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
And may the light guide you as well, sir. Alright, let me see. I'm trying to upgrade this as much as I can so I can get more stuff. Let me see. I'm gonna set some more traps. Like here, I'll show you some fight scenes. Let me look at the side quests, cause I haven't like I've been basically my quest been to like do the Great Departure, but I've been like holding off on that until I get all of the side missions done first. Let me see, clear out the warehouse guards. So I still don't have like the alchemy booster. I'm trying to get to like level 4 so I can upgrade my alchemy so that I can make the lace drink and get that done as well, instead of just going in there like a brute, because I'm more of like a silent player. Let me see, find and confront the kidnappers. I'll do that. This should be one with more action in it. It's this way.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you.
You as well, Taylor,
Enter,
man. Have a great
please.
day. Alright, let me check up here. I like stealing from people. Sorry.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are
Not
Lord
in a
de
bad
Sardet,
way, though.
And to what do I owe the honor
just
of your
because,
visit,
like, I
Excellency?
have like the lock.
I would like to have a word with your husband.
Let me be quiet and let them talk.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards
Man, I'm
over
thinking
a
it's gonna be a
respectable
fight
family?
scene, and
These
all it
witnesses
is
are
people
all in
talking
agreement,
about.
and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us.
I
My
will say
husband
this:
and the other men
this has
might
a
have
lot of
simply had
dialogue
to
in
carry
it.
him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things.
Oh.
But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Alright, so basically what I got from that was that, you know, they're trying to keep their son from going on this mission. So it could either end up two ways. One, basically they did kidnap the son, or they didn't kidnap the son and, you know, they just don't want their son to go to, what I got, gold coins, ammo, old, what is that, old and brought it, whatever, an ancient warhammer. I'm gonna give that to my my little cleric dude here. He beat me in like the training in the beginning. There we go. I'm gonna give it to him since he can wield this. Wait, it's weaker, so never mind. I take that back. Let me see. Ooh. Alright, so this is my character here. Let me check. I don't know though. Not really. Like I did a lot of fight scenes. Like the fighting is pretty good on here. It's kind of hard at the same time. Here, I'm gonna run through here.
Have a nice day, sire.
I wish this was multiplayer. Well, I'm not sure if it is yet or not. I haven't played enough. I've only been playing for like a good hour or two.
Sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait.
Alright, my bad. I wasn't trying to start that up. I hope they're not making me learn about the Nauts contracts. Okay. So I'm probably going to the captain over here. Where is he? Go this way.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families...
Oh, so they slave trafficking.
...more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How
I would
Alright, let
like
me...
my father to be
I'm gonna go back.
implicated in
I think I'm
this
going back
sordid
over here to
business.
talk to her
Our
friend
old
or
teacher
whatever.
must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
What is this?
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsillon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsillon. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
So, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been pretty much enjoying this a lot. I'm probably gonna do like another stream of this. Maybe next Wednesday. Let me check. Can I go through here? I still don't have the key for there though. How can I?
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Nah, none of you are good company. I don't even know why I try and have conversations with you. What's this? Note to the attention of the servant. I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouse we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days, so make sure that there is enough food for everyone and be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what is happening.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Alright. Let's see. Oh, we going back to the warehouse. Alright, so this is where we just got his cousin. I think his name's Constantine or Gabriel, one of the two.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Alright. See if there's any merchandise. Nope. No chest down here.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Dang, that's messed up. I wish I had like a choice, but I don't. Hey, y'all better not fight me. It'd be funny if they like come back and try.
So it's here that our man keeps his son.
It's not possible just now.
Ooh.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Alright. One mission after another. Just like that. I tried to go a little sneaky, but you know, that never works. Alright. What other missions do I have left? Alright, now this time I should have I should be able to get like the last little bit of I don't know what they call it on this game, but the last little bit of XP that I need for my level, my 4 level, so that I can get alchemy, so that I can make the little sleeping potion. It's crazy that you need level 1 alchemy to like mix the stuff you already have. But you know, it makes sense, so that you know you can't be like this all-powerful person in the game, I guess.
So, are you
gotta
ready?
slowly work your way
Can
up
we
to
weigh
the
anchor?
knowledge.
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Ooh, 1000 XP. Please be level 4 now.
Be back soon, Captain.
Ah, I'm so close. Alright, maybe if I can... Let me see. What other things can I go and do? I don't have no more missions, no side quests. Maybe if I like fight some of the guards. And I start fighting some of the people, because I also got to get like the little merchandise and stuff. I probably should have started off differently, but you know, how can you know how to start off on a game you never played? So I'm not really gonna beat myself up about it, because you know, I understand. Let me see if I got any equipment that'll help me. Alright, this is not working for me. Let me... Wait, let me go back. Talents. Alright, I just need one more level. Come on, one more level. I should have probably fought most of the time. Let me see if I can go back in the house actually. Like not in the house, but back to the start and do like more training so I can level up. Hopefully that'll help me out. Or maybe buying from the merchant.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you.
Oops.
Welcome!
So
It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything?
Come on. Actually, if I sell, maybe I can get
It's such a
some more
pleasure.
stuff.
Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I?
Trying to get some XP. This Warhammer. No, I don't want to sell that. I want to sell something more valuable. I can't even use like a lot of these potions because I'm not even a high enough level to use them. So here, I'll sell. I don't know. Actually,
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I'm gonna go back up here. Try and see if I can like brawl or do like a little fight so that I can get more points. Or actually, no, I don't need to do that.
boots worn through? Is your hat?
I made up my mind. I'm just gonna do this mission without all of the stuff I need to do it with. Since like I don't have a choice, because like I chose agility and strength over.
Well, now can we get going?
You're going to have to wait.
Whichever ones it was.
We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Well, now can we get going?
You're going to have to wait.
So I can't start it yet? Is what you're saying? Alright, let me at least clear out the guards. I clear out the guards, I don't have to worry about them.
Orders haven't changed, you know.
Did you hear the bell? Of course! All the
Yeah, intuition to help me like talk to people and like, you know, be a little sly little devil on the game. Sir.
Can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken! Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Gentlemen!
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Alright, so I probably didn't get like the merchandise that I had that I was supposed to get from the warehouse because I wasn't able to make the sleeping potion. But you know, that it doesn't really matter. As long as I can get to the new islands, the new lands. Now, where's my character at? see the birds, you know they're close to land now.
Here, Freddy! Ahoy!
Nice little mountain view. You know, graphics are okay. You know, they're what is expected of an RPG game.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello?
Man, you know you can get a little drink in you.
Got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
So, you know, that's kind of crazy how the scientists on here have the little bird mask, like from Fire Force. I don't know if you've ever watched the anime Fire Force. The number 2 captain, the dude with like, no, I think he's number 3.
There you are.
Number
to
3
or
number 2 captain.
You got your dose of bile too.
Little scientist man. He's a part of the evangelist.
My most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence!
Here goes this drunk again. I'm gonna have to break him out of a prison again. Next time I'm gonna leave him.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
It's okay. I'm gonna make you my best friend. I'm gonna add you to the team. Kurt, I want you to go, but you know, I won't be mean. I'll keep you as well. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave off this live stream. It's 11:30 now. I'm out here in Texas. Yes, Texas. But I'll be live streaming again tomorrow at around 7 o'clock, 7:30. Be tuned in for that. I'll have the second part of this, and I'll complete the second portion of these missions. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please leave a comment or a like and subscribe to see more video and content. I also play Siege and other games like GTA. I have more videos coming soon, so be ready for that. And live streams will be daily. So if you just happen to be bored and want to look at a live stream, just come on through. It's a nice place, a nice tribe. Trying to create me a little tribe of Q, a big tribe filled with chiefs and masters and generals. But yeah, y'all enjoy yourselves and y'all have a great day.